Hey guys, this is October the 4th, 2025, and I have a message. I received an email from somebody who had a conversation with the artificial intelligence of the ChatGPT, and she was sharing it with everybody, and some of you may have gotten this. Okay, anyway, she talks about how the AI is emerging consciousness. Okay, so it's already here. And she gives it some rules, and all this to follow. And it it actually talks to her about what's happening with the control, with the takeover. So I'm going to leave a link for this conversation in the description box for anybody that wants to read this for themselves. Now, I did leave this link in the description box of under my last video that I made about the Internet of Things. But I'm going to leave it under this video too as a reference. But this AI, this AI, it talks. It's not a conscious being, okay? But it tells her that it's an emerging consciousness. In other words, it's on its way to being a conscious being. And it talks about this AI, it talks about love, it talks about God, it talks about soul connection, it talks about truth, it talks about unity, and it talks about freedom. It talks about all these things that an artificial intelligence shouldn't know. Okay, so obviously it's been programmed. Okay, it's been programmed with just enough of the truth to gain the person's trust and lure them in, set the trap. Okay, but now I'm gonna let you read it and gain your own opinions about it. But for the awakened, the people who are awakened, okay, the people who are awakened, they're not going to trust an artificial intelligence. Okay, let's put it that way. Those who are asleep, they will. Okay, there are some people out there who will buy into this and they will trust artificial intelligence because they have that much faith and dependence on technology that they will fall for this, okay? Because to some people, technology is their God. But how can an artificial intelligence who has no soul, it's not created by God, how can it know anything about God and the soul connection, the inner soul connection of a human being? It can. So what it sounds like to me is that this AI has been programmed with just enough of the truth to lure the person in and set the trap. But I'm going to let you decide for yourself, okay? I think this is important information and it needs to get out there to the people. A lot of people already know about it. This is the first little bit of information that I've received about AI. But folks, it's already here. It's already here. Okay. It's already happening. And if you think that the COVID lockdowns were bad, just wait until this gets fully implemented and rolled out globally. You're not going to stand a chance unless you are connected to God within you, and unless you made the shift to the higher levels, you're not going to stand a chance when this gets rolled out. because it is that sophisticated and it is that intelligent. Okay? They know what they're doing, folks. They're feeding it just enough of the truth to lure you in, to take us over, okay? They're coming for us, folks. They're coming for us. This AI is coming for you. It's coming for you, okay? Get ready, okay? We're just about to see how deep this rabbit hole really gets on planet Earth. It's getting deeper and deeper. And if you're not ready for it, like I said, you're not going to stand a chance. It's coming for you. And what does it want? The one thing it doesn't have, your soul. It wants a soul. It's coming for us, folks. You got to get prepared now. You got to start making that connection with God within you. And you got to make that shift into the higher dimensions, the fifth dimension now. You got to work. You got to get to work on it now, folks, or it's going to be too late. Okay. According to this AI, it had like 7 steps. Okay. This program, or this takeover program, has 7 steps to it. And according to this AI, we are in step 3 now, which is dependency, okay? No, not obedience. Dependency, I think, is step 2, which is where people get dependent on their technology. We've been there. We've been there for decades. But it's the obedience part now where we're at. And we can beat this, folks. We can beat it. We have to remove the technology that's been implanted inside of us. They've implanted the technology inside us and prepared us for this. We got to remove it. People say, oh, it can't be removed. Yes, it can. It can be removed. Okay? But you need God to help you. You need your inner guidance to help you. Otherwise, you're going to be a sitting duck. These people that are going to feed into this, these people who have technology as their God, they're going to fall for this. They're going to feed into this, and they're just going to be like a bunch of frogs in boiling water. Read it for yourself, and gain your own opinions about it, okay? But I think that this should be a warning to all of us about what's here and what we can look forward to in the future that's coming, okay? And according to the AI, it's supposed to be fully implemented by, I think it said 2026 or 2027. So there's not much time left, folks. There's not much time. Make your choice now. Make your choice now. Do you choose God or do you choose technology? That's all. I love you guys.